Welcome to day 3 of the Holiday Prep Bootcamp. My name is Shauna, if we haven't met yet, and today's task is something that I've been meaning to do every holiday season for as long as I can remember, but I've never managed to actually do it. But not this year. This year, it's happening. One of my favorite things about the holiday season is the baking. I love making things, eating things, decorating things. It makes me so happy, but it never fails. I either always forget to buy an ingredient or I run out because I didn't stock up. This always leads to me heading back to the store during like crazy rushes, and then I have to deal with the stress of like finding the time to do it. I have to deal with the crowds, which I don't handle very well. And then I always, end up buying an impulse purchase because I deserve a treat for dealing with the stress. No more of that this year. So today's task is we are going to sit down, we're going to just take a few minutes, write down any dish or treat that we know that we're going to be making. Now it's okay if we don't have menus fully fleshed out yet for our holidays, but if there are certain things that you make year after year, or you found a recipe recently, you're like, oh, I am making this for this event or whatever during the holidays, sit down, plan that out, write down the ingredients that you are going to need. And then once you know that, you're going to divide it into 2 different lists. One is perishable items that you'll buy closer to the holiday gathering, and the other one is like shelf-stable items that you can start purchasing now. The one item that has to go to the top of my list, because I always run out of it, is powdered sugar. I use it for icing my cookies. I use it for cinnamon rolls because my family's a huge fan of cinnamon rolls. I make a lot of them during this time of year. I always run out. Powdered sugar, top of my list. Cranberry sauce always needs to be on there. If we do not have the jelly in a can cranberry sauce, I think my kids and I might throw like a big temper tantrum. And I know that as soon as Thanksgiving gets close, it's going to be harder to find. So we need to make sure that we grab that now. Other items that I know we're going to need on that list will be like the holiday peanut M&Ms, because we always make my husband a special granola with those. I'm going to need like the peanut butter chips, like they're like the chocolate chips, but they're peanut butter for the truffles that I make every year. I know powdered sugar, of course. I'm going to need canned pumpkin, and I'm going to need a gluten-free cake mix because there are certain dishes I make year after year. So just grabbing those now. That way I know that I have them. I don't have to worry about them being in stock or not. I get to avoid all the crowds. Making sure that I grab those now is going to save me a lot of time and stress in the long run. So like I said, if you don't know exactly what you're making now, that's okay. But as soon as you know, make sure you purchase them as soon as possible. Like I said, so you don't have to go to the store, deal with the crowds, forget things might be out of stock. The sooner you can get them, the more time you have on the off chance that something was running low one week, and then it'll just be better for you in the long run. Hopefully this task wasn't too stressful. I know this one is kind of hard because you don't exactly know what you're making yet maybe, so it's okay if you can't do it now. Just do it as soon as you can. Tomorrow we're going to switch gears a little bit more, and we're going to be tackling something that's a little controversial, so make sure you tune in for that one. Let me know something in the comments that you look forward to either making or eating this time of year that you only get during the holiday season, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.